the next important reaction of alcohol is oxidation. What do you mean by oxidation reaction? The reaction involving addition of oxygen, or removal of hydrogen are generally called oxidation reaction. Alcohols undergo oxidation in the presence of oxidizing agents. Form aldehydes. Aldehydes again in the presence of oxidizing agents form carboxylic acids. What do you mean by oxidizing agent? The chemical substances which help oxidation are called oxidizing agents. Can you give some examples for oxidizing agents? Yes, KMnO4, potassium permanganate. Another example is potassium dichromate, then chromic trioxide, PCC, etc. Out of these four examples, first two are strong oxidizing agents. Why? Their oxidizing power is high. Okay. The next two are weak. Another word is mild. Okay, weak or mild oxidizing agents. Their oxidizing power is low. If we are using strong oxidizing agents for the oxidation of alcohol, the reaction will continue up to carboxylic acid. Clear? That is, if you are using KMnO4, alcohol first will change to aldehyde, then aldehyde again in the presence of KMnO4 will change to carboxylic acid. Instead of strong oxidizing agent, if we are using weak oxidizing agent like CrO3-PCC, the reaction will take place only up to aldehydes. Let's take ethanol, CH3CH2OH, ethanol. Okay, and take a strong oxidizing agent. Can you give one example for strong oxidizing agent? Yes, KMnO4 or potassium dichromate. Why this compound is oxidizing agent? Why it acts as an oxidizing agent? Because this compound can provide oxygen. See, there are 4 oxygen. So this compound can provide oxygen to ethanol, as well as this oxygen can remove hydrogen from ethanol in the form of water. So KMnO4 acts as a strong oxidizing agent. Now what will happen? Ethanol first will change to aldehyde. So ethanol will change to corresponding aldehyde. What is the corresponding aldehyde? Ethanol. How this reaction possible? How we can make this product from this? Yes, remove hydrogen, minus H2. Removal of hydrogen is called oxidation. So due to oxidation, ethanol changed into ethanol. Okay, by removing hydrogen, 2 hydrogen. Then already I said, if oxidizing agent is strong, reaction again will continue. Again in the presence of KMnO4, again oxidation reaction will take place. Here KMnO4 provide oxygen to ethanol. I repeat, the KMnO4 have 4 oxygen and this compound will provide 1 oxygen to ethanol. So what will happen? Ethanol will change to carboxylic acid. Can you tell the corresponding carboxylic acid? Yes, ethanoic acid. CH3COOH, ethanoic acid. Okay, if oxidizing agent is strong, reaction will continue up to carboxylic acid. Okay, both addition of oxygen and removal of hydrogen will take place together. Here you can expect a question. Okay, like this. The question like this: how to convert? Okay, question is very important. How to convert ethanol to ethanoic acid? Ethanol to ethanoic acid. Okay, and what is the answer? This complete reaction become answer. Now I will show you oxidation of alcohols with the weak or mild oxidizing agent. Can you give one example for mild oxidizing agent? Yes, PCC. PCC or chromium trioxide, CrO3. Okay, take one alcohol. Okay, again we can take ethanol, CH3, CH2OH, ethanol. Chromium trioxide is the weak oxidizing agent. What will happen? Ethanol will change to aldehyde. Corresponding aldehyde is CH3CH2, ethanol. How? By removing this hydrogen. Actually, how hydrogen is removing? CrO3 will provide the oxygen. By using this oxygen and hydrogen, water will form, and that water will remove from the compound. I repeat, oxygen from CrO3. Okay, oxygen from CrO3 and hydrogen from compound combined from water. Okay, and that water will eliminate from ethanol. So what is the product? After removal of hydrogen, you will get ethanol. Okay. And what about the next step with CrO3? Is there any reaction here? No. Why? Because CrO3 is a weak or mild oxidizing agent. In the presence of mild oxidizing agent, reaction will take place only up to aldehyde. Further oxidation is not possible. Okay, clear. Now I will show you one example with the PCC. Okay, PCC. What is the full form of PCC? Pyridinium chlorochromate. Pyridinium chlorochromate is generally called PCC. Okay, PCC is a weak oxidizing agent. Weak oxidizing agent. Okay, let's see one example related to PCC. CH3 CH2OH. In presence of PCC, what will happen? Will change to ethanol. Compound will change to ethanol by removing this hydrogen. Okay, and reaction is possible up to aldehyde. Why? Because PCC is a weak oxidizing agent, so oxidation reaction possible up to aldehyde. Further oxidation is not possible. I will show you one more example related to PCC. CH3 CH double bond CH CH2OH. Okay, here alcohol contain double bond and OH. Okay, and the oxidizing agent is PCC. And what will be the product? Product structure is like this: CH3 CH double bond CH CHO. How it is forming? By removing this hydrogen, CHO. Here in double bond, no change. Okay. Let's see here. All this example, I explained about the oxidation of primary alcohols. Clear? Ethanol is primary alcohol, and this compound also primary because OH is connected with the primary carbon. Let's take one example related with the oxidation of secondary alcohol. Okay, I'm writing a secondary alcohol CH3, CHOH, CH3. Alcohol name is propan 2-ol. Okay, alcohol is secondary because OH is attached with the secondary carbon. In the presence of CrO3, what is the name of CrO3? Chromic trioxide, or one more name, chromic anhydride. Chromic anhydride. Okay. Then in presence of CrO3, it undergo oxidation. What is oxidation? Removal of hydrogen. Removal of hydrogen, H2. So the product will come like this, CH3. After removing these two hydrogen, it becomes CO, then CH3. Here 1, 2, 3, 3 bonds, so put a double bond. Okay, what is the name of this compound? Propan 2-ol. Belong to which functional group? Ketone. So secondary alcohols in the presence of weak oxidizing agent undergo oxidation and form ketone. But primary alcohols in the presence of weak oxidizing agent form aldehyde. Okay, so if you want to convert into ketone, use secondary alcohol and oxidizing agent. What about tertiary alcohols? Tertiary alcohols do not undergo these reactions, do not undergo oxidation reactions. Clear? The next type of reaction of alcohol is dehydrogenation reaction. What do you mean by dehydrogenation reaction? Reaction involve removal of hydrogen. Okay, only removal of hydrogen are called dehydrogenation reaction. Let's see some examples related to dehydrogenation. Ethanol. Ethanol is a primary alcohol. Ethanol is a primary alcohol. In the presence of copper at 573 Kelvin, undergo dehydrogenation and form aldehyde, ethanol, CH3CHO, ethanol. Okay, ethanol. Here copper acts as a dehydrogenating agent. Dehydrogenating agent means the chemical which help dehydrogenation. Okay, then during this reaction H2 will remove from the compound from ethanol. Okay, and what is remaining? CH3 CCHO. Okay, after removing H2, what is remaining? CH3CHO, the product, ethanol. Here the alcohol is primary. Okay, instead of primary, if you are taking secondary alcohol, if alcohol is secondary, what will happen in the presence of copper? Okay, so make it secondary alcohol, CH3CH3, then here HOH. This alcohol is secondary. Again, use copper. Copper acts as a dehydrating agent at 573 Kelvin, form another product. Okay, how the product will form? By removing hydrogen. Okay, dehydrogenation means removal of H2. So what is the product? CH3C double bond O CH3. Propan 2-ol, that is ketone. Okay, this is about secondary alcohol. Now take tertiary alcohol. Tertiary alcohol CH3C, CH3OH. Dehydrating agent is copper. Again same temperature 573 Kelvin. But here there is a difference. Instead of dehydrogenation, instead of dehydrogenation, dehydration reaction will take place. Dehydration reaction will take place in the case of tertiary alcohol. Clear? If alcohol is tertiary, instead of dehydrogenation, dehydration reaction will take place. Okay, so here copper acts as a dehydrating agent, or copper will help to remove water. Now see how water is removing from this compound. OH from here, H take out of this 9, any one H you can take, so take H from here. So what is the product? CH3C. After removing H, it becomes CH2. OH is removed, H is removed, CH3. Then 1, 2, 3. Here you put double bond. Okay, so here we will get an alkene from tertiary alcohol. Okay, this is about dehydrogenation reaction.